done, we have actually done the exercises. Well, no, actually, I'm sure we have done more than that. Um, and we were almost about to start the exercise, isn't it? That's what I recollect.
Okay. No, I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
That was because we did a lot of background work
Hmm.
and look at
Mhm.
how these words are broken down.
Yeah.
And I think we'll rush through these, inshallah.
Yeah, طيب, yeah, so that at least we are in a position when when we for next class or something we can start off with maybe the exercises or something like that.
Inshallah. Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man ittaba'a hudahu. Amma ba'd. So, alhamdulillah. So are we live, Brother Muzammil? Are we on Mixler and stuff like that? The recording is going?
Yes, that's right. It started.
Bismillah. So let's look at this example here, number 3. An-nujumu jamilatun. An-nujumu jamilatun. Najum, irrational, non-human, plural. And this is the mubtada, the initiating in the sentence, the noun which initiates a sentence. And it requires a khabar. The khabar is here. This is the khabar. As we said before, every sentence will require a mubtada and a khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Mubtada is the first word, the first noun that comes into a sentence and starts the sentence off. And that mubtada, it always finishes with 1 or 2 dhammas. Okay, if it's a standalone, if it's an individual word. And the same for khabar. If it's an individual word, it will have 1 or 2 dhammas on it. That's the rule for the status of the mubtada, is that it is marfu', that it takes dhamma. And the status of the khabar is that it is also marfu', meaning in the original sense that it takes dhamma at the end of the word. An-nujumu jamilatun, and what they're focusing on here is that the word jamilatun, which is ordinarily singular female, singular feminine, is being used for this plural here, which is non-human, inanimate, or rather irrational object. Number 4, هذه الدروس سهلة. الدروس سهلة. هذه الدروس, this is the mubtada, or rather هذه, this is the mubtada. الدروس, this is badal of هذه, and سهلة, this is the khabar. And because durus is plural, غير العاقل, non-human, then the khabar is going to be equivalent to mufrad, mu'annath mufrad, singular feminine. Akhi Muzammil, would you like to read?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Number
Is my
5.
voice clear?
Very clear, yeah.
Okay, mashallah.
You and your kids.
Yeah, even though they're in the kitchen and just just give me a sec, just 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. في الهند لغات كثيرة.
جيد. And what's the point over here? لغات is plural.
Yeah.
كثيرة singular feminine.
Singular feminine, yes, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Bismillah.
أين الكتب الجديدة؟ هي في المكتبة. Are you there with us?
Yeah, I got kicked out for some reason. Have I come back in? I can't see anything, but I can hear you again. Keep going.
Okay. طيب. أين
Yeah, now I can see.
الكتب Okay, طيب. أين الكتب الجديدة هي في المكتبة
Good. So
تلك
over here we have two examples.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, shall I just also revise the the concept? So أين الكتب
Please.
الجديدة. Yeah, sure. So al-kutub is obviously it is jama and it is jama ghair aqil, and because of that the sifa, because it's mawsuf sifa al-kutub al-jadidatu, the sifa is for a singular female. So al-kutub
Good.
al-jadidatu, and then hiya, which is the pronoun
Very
uh,
nice.
referring to the kutub. So that's the reason it is here. So here fil
Very
maktabati.
yeah. Here meaning the kutub. Nice. So it's being referred to with a singular damir. Munfasil. Good. Well done. Keep going. Bismillah.
Okay, طيب. Um, تلك السرر مكسورة.
جيد.
So that
And the
is
rule.
sorry,
The
sorry.
rule.
So the rule over there is surur,
السرر.
sarirun. Yeah. So the singular is sarirun and this is jama al sururu. So because it is jama of ghair aqil, we are going to treat it as a singular feminine. So the khabar. So that is khabar, isn't it?
Khabar,
Tilka
yeah.
surur, yeah.
Yep.
Tilka surur
Absolutely.
maksuratun. So the khabar will be in the feminine form, so it will be maksuratun.
Singular feminine. Good. Maksuratun. Well done.
Yeah.
Bismillah.
الساعة اليابانية رخيصة. So الساعة
MashaAllah.
اليابانية is موصوف صفة, and then رخيصة is the khabar of that. So الساعة اليابانية, it is obviously الساعة جمع غير عاقل, and اليابانية, so it is a Japanese watch, and then we are describing that Japanese watch and we are saying it is expensive, which is رخيصة. No, رخيصة is
The opposite.
oh yeah, رخيصة is cheap, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the
So
opposite of غالي. غالية. رخيصة.
yeah,
غالية.
yes, that's right. So
So, but you said that this is جمع غير عاقل. Was that a slip of the tongue?
الساعة اليابانية. Oh no, this is actually uh, yeah, الساعات is jam of sa'a. So
Yes.
this is singular, right?
ساعات. Exactly. When you were talking about it in English, you were referring to it in the singular form.
Yes, yes,
You said the
that's
what? You
right.
said the Japanese watch.
Yes, correct. Hmm. So
So this is basically the original, the base rule. رخيصة. This is khabar. The mubtada is mu'annath, mufrad, and the khabar is, as is expected, is also mufrad mu'annath, feminine
yes,
singular.
singular.
Bismillah, number
Yeah,
9.
that's fine. Yeah, so this is just to clarify over there. There is no extra. So this rule is not getting exercised in this sentence. Is that correct?
Correct. That's right. This is just to
Yeah.
give you. This is like just to keep you on track. Make sure that you're,
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. طيب, alhamdulillah. That's very intelligent way of putting it actually. The question, mashallah. Okay. هذه الحمر للفلاح. Okay, so al-hamir, so that's an indication over there. It is jam ghair aqil, so we are going to refer to that as a singular female, and that's why it is hazihi. So hazihi al-humuru lil-fallahi. These donkeys are for the farmer.
belong to, belong
Belong to
to,
the farmer. Yeah,
belong to the farmer. And another plural of al-humuru is al-hamiru.
al-hamiru. Okay,
So there are
طيب.
two. They're giving example two possible plurals for the same word. The word is himarun, al-himaru, and we have two plurals here. جيد, mashallah. Great. Please, bismillah, keep going.
أين كتبكن يا أخوات هي في الفصل. So again, kitabun is singular, kutubun is plural, and then we are attaching a dhamir muttasil to it. to make it to refer to a group of females. So we are saying kutubu kunna, and and then obviously, so yeah, aina kutubukunna ya akhawatu. So it's really, when we are saying here, that concept is getting exercised, because here is
Absolutely.
referring to the books.
MashaAllah. So even though this is plural, kutubun, kutubukunna, kutub is being referred to with a singular female dhamir because it is غير الآكل. We have Abu Abdul Rabb, MashaAllah, has joined. And also Sajid is with us, alhamdulillah. If you guys are willing to take the mic, we'd be happy to give you the mic and you can do some reading and talk about what you can see of the rules. So let's go for Sajid because he was in the room earlier. He keeps getting bounced out. Sajid, can you go ahead and read number 11, please? Abu Hamza, can you hear us? Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Marhaban.
هذه كتابي وتلك كتب أختي.
Again, please.
هذه كتابي.
Kitabi. I can't see the alif.
هذه كتبي.
Kutubi. Let me take that away then. How do I undo?
هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي.
أحسنت. هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. Why does this word here only have one dhamma?
جمع غير عاقل.
But why only one dhamma?
Is it because it is mubtada?
Mubtada can take one or two dhammas, but we learnt. Muzammil, can you give Abu Abdul Rabb the mic as well, please, if he's happy to take the mic? We learned that mubtada will take one or two dhammas, but we also learned early in the book that if there's no alif or lam, it should have two dhammas. If it has alif or lam, it will take one dhamma, as in the case of this word here, al-humuru. Al-humuru. No alif or lam, rakhisatun. أحسنت أخي مزمل. It's mudaf. It's mudaf, that's the reason. You got it, Sajid?
Yeah, I got it.
This is mudaf. كتب أختي. هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. And what's the rule here that we can see? Where's the exercising of the rule?
It's hazihi.
نعم. هذه is one.
And tilka.
And تلك. أحسنت بارك الله فيك. هذه is referring to kutub. And tilka is also referring to kutub. This one is the kutub of my books, kutubi. This one's referring to my sister's book, kutubu ukhti. Go ahead, akhi Abu Hamza.
هذه مكاتب الطالب. هذه مكاتب الطلاب.
Tulabu, tulabi, tulaba. Which one?
طلابي.
Why?
Hello?
Yes, why tulabi?
Because
Because it is indeed
That's mudafun ilayhi.
مضاف إليه.
صحيح مضاف ومضاف إليه مكاتب الطلاب. Interesting to note though that this word here, even if it wasn't mudaf, it would still take one dhamma. مكاتب مكتب مكاتب فندق فنادق. Yeah,
Yeah.
those words, they're only in the plural they only take one dhamma. Jayid. Go ahead. It seems like Abu Abdurrab didn't take the mic. No problem, inshallah. Go ahead, Abu Hamza. Continue, inshallah.
في هذا شارع في هذا شارع في هذا الشارع فنادق كبيرة.
Okay. Hamza, Muzammil, are you okay with what he said there?
في هذا الشارع.
Why so?
Because of في or في هذا الشارع.
Yes.
Because of هذا. هذا, this is majroor. And الشارع is badal of هذا.
Ah, okay.
بدل.
Basically means في الشارع.
Yeah. So we say haza is majroor, but it is mabni also, isn't it?
Exactly. That's right.
You know,
So we say,
sorry, Ustad
No.
Nadeem, you know, last week on Sunday we did a revision class and we were, you know.
yeah, I saw that. I saw your posts going out. Jazakallahu khairan.
Yeah, barakallahu feekum. So, you know, there were around 4 or 5 of us actually. And we just discussed this sentence, you know, the number 13, the one which you are just there. And we spent almost 20 minutes just talking about it because one of the brothers, he asked an interesting question where even I got a little bit stuck, and then, you know, it ended up, you know, we ended up talking, and finally we actually came to the answer. So the question which he asked was, why is fanadiqu a single dhamma, whereas, you know, the normal state of a word is, you know, it has double dhamma, unless
Yeah.
you know, it becomes ma'rifa, in which case then, you know, it can become a single dhamma. So we were discussing whether, you know, fanadiqu is mudaf, whether it is, you know, specific, or, you know, whether it's
or whether it is mubtada khabar.
Whether it is mubtada khabar, mawsuf sifa, and then finally, you know, one of us suggested that maybe it is the pattern, you know, due to which, you know, the plural pattern, it just
Absolutely.
takes a single dhamma, and I think that's
Correct.
what we sort of, you know, agreed with.
And that's correct. If you look at Dars, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Thalith Ashar, you find quite a number of plurals being presented over there in the same pattern. Maktabun makatibu, fundukun fanadiku, and others. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Akhi Abu Mimmun, mashallah. Good to have you with us. So, and indeed, they finish with one dhamma. That is the nature of those words, that they end with one. And in that dars, if I'm not mistaken, the end of Thalith Ashar, they have actually been grouped together. Those plurals that finish with one dhamma. That is number 13. Let me have a look at page 19. Who is it now? Exercises.
I have a question in the previous sentence.
Go ahead, Akhi.
Yeah, like in this, the whole sentence, like he has a shar. This part of sentence is mubtada and fanad kabir khabar, right?
Basically, في هذا الشارع, this is because it has harf al-jar. Usually they will not describe a group of words that has harf al-jar, they will not describe it as mubtada. But this is actually going to be, this is what is known as shibhul jumla. This is a pseudo sentence. In some terms they use like that, shibhu jumla. This is actually khabar muqaddam, khabar which has been brought forward. In actual fact, the sentence is fanadiku kabiratun fi hadha shari'i. So fanadiku is the mubtada, and kabiratun is describing the fanadik. Fi hadha shari'i, that whole jumla, the whole shibhu jumla that there, pseudo sentence, this, all of that is khabar fi mahalli raf'i. All of that is in the position of being marfu'. No.
mashallah. Okay.
Is that okay? في محل رفع.
في هذا الشارع خبر فنادق قبيلة مبتدأ.
مبتدا. So we say this is خبر مقدم and مبتدا مؤخر.
Okay.
Yeah, مقدم
Jazakallah
like
khair.
this, and mu. That's a wow. In case you can't see it. مؤخر. I'll have to ask permission to leave,
Yeah.
and it'll be fantastic if you guys can continue inshallah the lessons. I apologize, but I have to get somewhere, and so alhamdulillah we finished Dars al-Sabi Ashar. I'll leave it with you guys to go through the exercises and just revise those concepts and pick up
Yeah.
on them inshallah. And bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, next class we should be okay to start at Dars al-Thamin Ashar.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, akhi, maybe open moon. No, you're not. You're doing fine, akhi. MashaAllah, you're doing all right. We just read through those sentences. We've been going for approximately 10, 15 minutes. But I just literally have to go somewhere. This evening I had to get somewhere else. So I apologize for seeking early leave. And I'll leave you in capable hands, inshallah, of your brothers. Muzammil is here with you, inshallah. طيب يا إخوة جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم
Alaikum salam wa
السلام
rahmatullahi wa
ورحمة
barakatuh.
الله وبركاته. Yakallah ikhwan. So I think we can because some of us over here we can probably continue inshallah how much ever we can maybe for the next 15 minutes with the exercises and see how it goes. Abu Maimun, hope all well. Hope you're well.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, mashallah, good. Okay, طيب. أجب عن الأصلة الآتية and so أين الكتب الجديدة. I think we covered some of this in the last revision class, isn't it? So we are a little bit ahead, I think.
I can't see the board.
Oh, okay.
I don't see anything.
We do keep getting this issue from time to time. You might need to just refresh the page and see if that helps.
Inshallah.
Sajid, you're able to see the board?
How do I refresh this?
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Okay, I will remove the mic from Sajid. That's okay.
Oh man, it went away again. SubhanAllah.
Yeah, I've done that, Sajid, already. It is zoomed to 100%.
Yeah, but I don't see anything.
What about Abu Abdul Rab? Is Abu Abdul Rab, do you have a mic with you? We've got brother Abu Awana also joined us. Abu Awana, Assalamu alaikum. Are you able to hear us?
Oh,
Is it better, Abu Maimun, or?
it's still doing the same thing.
Okay.
SubhanAllah. Maybe he said somebody used Chrome or something, I think. I'm using
Right.
Safari. So maybe if I switch it up, I don't know.
Okay, Abu Awana, I can see that you have got the mic. Are you able to hear us, or are you able to speak? No, I think Abu Awana can't. Okay. Let's continue. Sajid, are you? I guess you are obviously. You won't be having the mic, isn't it, Sajid? So what I will do is I will just one by one just go through the sentence, and perhaps we can just do it that way until obviously Sajid can get the mic, in which case I will give him the mic. Okay, so أين الكتب الجديدة هي في البيت. The reason we are saying here is because kutub is plural, and it is plural is jam ghair aqil. So we are going to refer to kutub as here. So we are not going to say huwa. If it was kitab, we could have said huwa. In fact, we would have said huwa fil bayti. But because it is, or rather, not huwa afwan, we will be saying haza aw zalika fil bayti. But because it is kutub, we are going to say it here or hazihi, here fil bayti. And for kitab, it is going to be obviously huwa fil bayti. Okay, the second one is liman hazihil buyutul kabiratu. So again, it's buyut, baytun, buyutun. So again, it is plural of ghair aqil. So we're going to refer to as a singular feminine. So we're going to say here, here lil mudiri, for example, because the question is, to whom does these big houses belong to? So, you can say here lil mudiri, that these houses, they belong to the principal or the manager. Mudir, I think, means manager. أبواب السيارة مفتوحة. Abu Maimun, any better?
I don't see the board still.
That's really odd, That's very
Let me
odd.
try to refresh it again. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay, so I will just continue so that we don't lose time. Brother Abu Awana, are you able to listen to us? If you can just maybe chat, or if you can just type a word or something, just so we know you're able to actually listen to us. Okay, I'm not getting any response from that side. Okay, let's just continue. أين أقلام المدرس؟ عفوا, we didn't do the other one. أبواب السيارة مفتوحة. So we are saying, are the doors of the car open? أبواب السي. Okay, so Abu Awana, mashallah, you're able to hear. Are you able to speak? Okay, so maybe his mic is not properly set up. Okay, so أبواب السيارة مفتوحة. Are the doors of the car open? And the important bit over there is abwab is the plural of bab, and because bab is an irrational noun, so the plural of an irrational noun is going to be treated as a singular feminine. So we are going to say in the response, we are going to say here maftuhatun, na'am hiya maftuhatun, aw na'am hiya maghlu magh. What's the word for closed or locked? Maftuhatun mughlaqun. Yes, mughlaqun. Okay, aina aqlamul mudarrisi. This is a simple one. We can again say hiya fil maktabi. Aina al kilabu hiya fi shari'i. The reason we are using here is because kilab is the plural of an irrational noun. So even though it's a dog, it's a living thing, but it is still classed as an irrational noun. And I think we discussed previously that only a human or a jinn or an angel are classed as a rational noun. But anything else, then it's an irrational noun, and the jama of irrational noun is treated as a singular feminine. Okay, أين الحمير So Hamir again is the plural of. Can anyone say what is Hamir the plural of?
Himar.
Yeah, mashallah. Is that Abu Maimun or Abu Awana?
Abu Maymun.
Okay, mashallah. Oh, Abu Awana, is he? Is that Talha? Abu Awana. That will be interesting actually, whether it is Talha, because we have got one of our brothers from Bradford. Anyways, oh, mashallah, Allah Mubarak. Talha, really, really good to have you with us, man. Mashallah. Yes, Sajid, I will do that, mashallah. So Talha, really good to have you with us. Talha, just to give you some context, our teacher was with us. That's fine. Oh, is it all right? Okay, you're trying to speak, but it's not catching. That's a bit odd, because generally it should, give you the thing. Maybe you might have to put a headset, like like the headset, and and sometimes that works. So Talha, just to give you some background, basically the teacher, he had to leave after 25 minutes or so, because he had to go somewhere. So he just mentioned that we could maybe just practice with the exercises. Uh, so that was sort of the idea. Are you able to speak now, Talha? Okay. So you're quite correct, Abu Maimun. Hamir is the plural of himar. So ayn al hamiru hiya fil obviously we can't, we wouldn't say bait, but we can probably say hiya fil hadiqati or something like that, like in the in the garden. Hiya fil hadiqati. Aina kutubuka, aina kutubuki ya Maryamu. Abu Maimun, can I ask you why have we said aina kutubuki and not aina kutubuka?
That's feminine.
MashaAllah. Yes, that's right. So aina kutubuki ya Maryamu, and the response for that would be, how would you respond to that? Hi, aina kutubuki ya Maryamu.
Where are your books at, Mariam? That's what I'm just picking out loud. So you say, هناك على المكتبة.
Okay. Hunna ala. Okay. So we won't say hunna, because even though the books are plural, kutubun, it is plural, but we are going to treat that plural as a singular feminine, isn't it? Because that's the whole point of this lesson. So we're going to treat it as a singular. So we're going to say just here.
Okay.
We won't say hunna. But say if it was, uh, uh, what do you call, if it was an-nisa'u or something along those lines, so like a plural of a rational noun, then we would use the pronouns like hunna, etc., to refer to them as in the plural form. But because it is the singular, because it is plural of an irrational noun, we are going to treat it as a feminine concept. So we're going to say here fil maktabi or something along those lines. Hazihi. Hazihi. Uh, so see, liman hazihi al-buyutul jadidatu here. So we can use here even for things. It's not that we can't use here. Obviously it depends on the sentence. It depends on what exactly the sentence is trying to do. Okay, so to move on. So Abu Awana, I'm assuming you're still not able to speak. It would have been really good to to have you to actually speak. logged off maybe, so I think maybe he might join back us again. Okay, so we have got two more sentences in this exercise. They are أين الفنادق الصغيرة؟ أين الفنادق الصغيرة? Where are the small hotels? Okay, so again, fanadiqu, we are going to be treating them like a feminine. So we are going to say here, here fil. Yes, Sajid, you're saying something? Okay, your voice is coming really low. Okay, so Sajid's voice, I'm not able to hear it properly.
Can you hear me now? Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, mashallah, very good. What did you do just out of interest, Sajid?
I'm using my headset now, like instead of
Yes.
the computer's mic.
Yes. I think that always fixes the issue actually. So when we get a headset, I think the quality of the voice is much better, mashallah. Okay, so أين الفنادق الصغيرة? Yes, Sajid.
As in like sentence number 13 in the previous exercise, it is like fi hazi shari al fanadiq sagiratun. We can say that, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah. في هذه الشارع فنادق صغيرة. Yeah, okay. في هذه أين الفنادق الصغيرة? So in response you have said في هذه
Assalamualaikum.
وعليكم
Al
السلام
fanadiq
ورحمة الله.
sagira al fanadiq sagira as sagiratu fi hazihi shari.
طيب ما شاء الله. طلحة كيف الحال؟
Alhamdulillah بخير. Apologies. Continue inshallah.
ما شاء الله. حياك الله أخي. Very good to have you with us. Um, okay, so yes, that is good, Sajid. الفنادق الصغيرة في هذه الشارع. So can you just revise, Sajid, as to where exactly that rule is getting exercised?
Like hazihi, it is because of the plural, and that too it's irrational. Ghair aqil, jama. So we use hazihi. Is that is that the
شارع.
rule? Is that the rule you're asking, or like why is it?
Yeah, so I'm just want to just recollect this. So shari'un is singular, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shari'un is singular, so hazihi shari'u, it is correct obviously, but I don't think that rule is getting exercised over there. So I think the way to exercise that rule is we need to refer to fanadiqu saghiratu in a using a pronoun or something, because that's when that rule gets used, if you understand what I mean.
Hazihi, it's not referring to shari. I think fi hazihi shari. I think hazihi is referring to al fanadiku sagiratu. If I'm not wrong.
الفنادق الصغيرة في هذه الشارع. No, I don't think so, because
No. Fi hadi
هذه.
in this street. Fi hadi shari. Fi hadi shari. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. My mistake. I think fi hadi shari. Shari.
So you can just have a pronoun instead of saying al fanadiqu saghiratu, you can just use a pronoun to refer to it, because that way the that rule will get exercised, and also obviously our response will be much more smaller, and much more concise, rather than long sentence. So we don't need to repeat al fanadiqu saghiratu, isn't it? We can just refer to it as a pronoun. So how are you going to refer to al fanadiqu saghiratu as a pronoun?
Al fanadiku sagiratu hadihi or tilka. Oh, the pronoun, right? Sorry, pronoun. Then we use here.
Correct. So here, fish shari or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next one, 10th one, maybe we can give our brother Abu Awana a chance to actually respond to that. Talha, Faddal.
نعم أخي. Can
Lim-
you read the which one sentence is?
yeah, sure. لمن هذه الأقلام الجديدة؟
لمن هذه الأقلام الجديدة؟
This one would be هذه الأقلام.
Afwan, sorry, I
Just trying.
didn't get that.
هذه الأقلام.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm using the book online, so it's messing up a bit.
Okay. Are you not able to see the book on my screen? Or sorry, on the on the board on the class?
Okay. It's not coming up on my whiteboard.
That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So maybe I should just report this to BrainCert, just to let them know that a couple of people are actually facing this issue.
The trail run was working fine. It worked fine when it was in trail run. Now, when we are using the subscription, I think like all these problems are coming up.
that is a bit odd.
We,
Yes.
we, we tried different browsers on that day, Muzamil, Akhi Muzamil. You remember, like we tried Firefox, Chrome, everything was working fine.
Hmm. Yes. I think I'll check with them. One other interesting thing with this setup is they ask us to select the region in which we will like to use the server for this solution. So I have selected Amsterdam, but apparently I can also select like Dubai or even India. So I don't know. Maybe next time I will try to select one of the other data centers, so that might probably help, especially those who are joining from the Middle East or the Indian kind of region. We could give that a try and see how that would work next time, inshallah. Okay, afwan, so a slight diversion over there. So liman هذه الأقلام الجديدة. Talha, that was for you.
We will say هذه الأقلام الجديدة.
Mhm.
Just a second. These in PDF and it's not really showing the book properly. Are we answering based on the text or just any answer?
Any answer should be fine, as
Yeah.
long as
Okay.
it exercises the rule of jam ghair aqil and how we refer to jam ghair aqil.
Okay. هذه الأقلام الجديدة للمدرس.
Okay, طيب. Yeah, okay. So the way that rule is getting exercised really is by use of hazihi for
نعم.
for al-aqlam al-jadida.
Singular.
هذه
طيب.
الأقلام جديدة خالدا.
Yeah, okay. طيب. Okay, we'll quickly run through this, and inshallah we can close for the day. Inshallah, these 6 sentences. So how will al-mubtada fi kulli min al-jumla al-atiya ila jama? So we have to change it to jama, and how will that work? Okay, quickly. I will go for the first one, and then Sajid, and then Talha, and then we'll just repeat it once again. Oh, Abu Maimun, you're also with us, isn't it? Abu Maimun, we will. What I will do is I will just read the sentence, and then hopefully you should be able to pick it up and tell us how it will be in the Jama form. Okay.
بإذن الله تعالى.
Inshallah. Okay, so the first one I will go for it. Haza qalamun jadidun. And what I need to do is I need to convert that into a plural form. So I will say hazihi aqlamun jadidatun. So the singular sentence refers to, the translation of that is this pen is new, and then the translation for the other one is, these pens are new. هذه أقلام جديدة. So
Plural of qalam is aqlam.
Aklam, correct. That's right. And we are going to treat Aklam as a singular female. So that's why it has become Hazihi instead of Haza. So we are saying Hazihi. And then also Jadidun, Jadidatun is the sifa of Aklam. And
Feminine
the reason
gender.
it is in the feminine form is because we are treating Aklam as a as a feminine. So it's going to be Aklamun Jadidatun. Okay, next one for Sajid. An-najmu jamilun.
And that will change to an-nujumu jamilatun.
Yeah, mashallah, very good. Okay, next one for Talha. Zalika kitabun qadimun.
Can you repeat that one?
Yeah, sure. Zalika kitabun qadimun.
Uh, to Jama.
Yeah, we have to change the mubtada to jam.
Like,
Sorry, I missed that, Talha. Talha, are you with us? Okay. I think Talha is having some connectivity issue. So, Abu Maimun, that's for you then. Zalika kitabun qadimun.
Okay, so it'd be قديم. Okay, um, ذلك. Hold on.
So yeah, no, okay, that's fine, not a problem. So see, the way we should approach this is, I'm just going to see if I can get hold of a
ذلك
pencil tool.
تلك كتب
MashaAllah.
كتب قديم.
Very
Or
good. You almost got it.
right? Or did I say it right?
Yeah. So the reason you made it tilka is because kutubun is jam ghair aqil. So we are going to treat it as a feminine, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah,
Okay,
nah.
very good. So the same you should do it with the sifa. So you know the mawsuf sifa. So
Oh, okay.
qadimun,
قديمون.
qadi. How will we change it to feminine?
Oh, قديمتون.
Yeah, mashallah. Qadimatun. Yes.
قديمة. Yeah.
Yes,
قديمة.
that's right.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
Practice.
yes,
Tamreen.
that's exactly what it is, Abu Maimun. Like, it is, there is no substitute for practice when it comes to learning these concepts.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we just need to practice it or write it down. Writing, I've seen, I've really benefited from writing. So the more you write, the more you get the confidence in in doing this. So I often really like to or prefer writing whatever I read. So okay, zalikal baytu jamilun. Talha, we had missed you actually, so I'm hoping you're able to speak now. Okay, so maybe Talha is having some connectivity issue. Okay, Sajid, I can see you online. So Sajid, zalikal baytu jamilun.
That will change to tilkal buyutu jamilatun.
MashaAllah, very good. Okay, Talha again. هذا الدرس سهل. Okay, looks like Talha is still not with us. So Abu Maimun, let's give it a try once again, please. هذا الدرس سهل.
Okay. هذه دروس سهلة.
MashaAllah, very good. هذه الدروس سهلة. Okay, the last one, Sajid. ذلك الجبل بعيد. Okay, I think Sajid has gone off. Talha, are you able to pick this up? ذلك الجبل بعيد. Okay, I think Talha is having some connectivity issues. Okay, Sajid, you go for that. ذلك الجبل بعيد.
Where's everybody at?
Okay, so I think maybe even Sajid is having issues. Sajid, you're not able to speak.
Hello?
Okay, so I will go for that. ذلك الجبل بعيد. So the task is we need to change the mubtada to jama. So what is the mubtada? Mubtada over there obviously is al jabal,
Yeah.
which is the subject. Uh, uh, yeah, the subject, isn't it? Mubtada.
Yeah.
Uh,
Camel.
Jabal. Jabal is no Jamal. Jamal is camel. Jabal is mountain.
Oh yeah. That's right. Dag, I
Yeah,
get those confused sometimes.
they are similar, obviously. Yes. Jabal. So al Jabal, we're going to change it to plural. So we're going to make it Jibal, correct? So we'll make it al Jibal. So the moment we make the al Jabal the plural, now we need to then change the words which are before and after it. The before word, which is zalika, now we're going to say tilka, because jabal, the jibal is plural of ghair aqil, so we're going to treat it as a feminine, so we're going to say tilkal jibalu. And then the description, which is the khabar, it is going to be again in a feminine form, so we're not going to say ba'idun, rather we're going to say ba'idatun. So tilkal jibalu ba'idatun. MashaAllah, yes, Sajid got that correct. Yes, that's right. Tilkal jibalu ba'idatun. Okay, MashaAllah, Ikhwan, Jazakallah khair for your time. It's almost 1 hour now since we started, or rather, maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes, since the teacher started. And inshallah, we'll give it a break now. Inshallah, we can practice as much as possible. As I said, the more you write, the more better you will get, inshallah, and the more confidence you'll get. And tomorrow it'll be the same time, the same time, for our revision class. So obviously the teacher won't be with us, but we will continue with our revision, and perhaps we can do some of the other exercises also. And I'm hoping even
Question. Oh, there goes the board. I see it now.
Oh, you can see it now.
Question. Yeah, I can see it now after we get ready to finish. Subhanallah. Question.
MashaAllah.
The sentence that we had last week. فنادق كبير. That's سوف
Yes. So that question, the teacher answered that question actually at the beginning of this class. So
Okay, quite late.
yeah. So I think in short, the answer really was, that fundukun is the singular and fanadiqu is the plural, and the reason fanadiqu has a single dhamma is purely because of the pattern of jam which it belongs to. So it's purely because of that. It's not because it is mudaf. It's not because it is it's ma'rifa in this sentence. So it is because of the that pattern concept, because of which it is fanadiqu.
Okay.
But yeah, the teacher has explained that at the beginning of the class. So inshallah, once I release the recording, hopefully you should be able to pick that up.
So it's like I said, just reiterating, it's sifat of Mausuf, right?
Yes. This sentence is sifat and masuf. That's quite right. Yes, fanadiqu kabiratun. Yes, that's right.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Because I was looking it up online and I'd seen the answers, so I was just making sure, getting an understanding of this particular terminology. And alhamdulillah.
Yes. Yeah, I think the important thing to bear in mind is, fanadiqu is the reason it has a single dhamma is because of the pattern, the pattern it belongs to, the jam, and it is mawsuf sifa, and because of that the sifa also has a dhammatain. It's because the mawsuf is nakira. It is not ma'rifa, right? So that is the concept over there. It is still nakira. So even though it has a single dhamma, but it is still nakira, as in it is still it is not specific. Unlike, for example, say if it is kitabun, right? So if it is kitabun, this is nakira, and then when you add al, it becomes al kitabu.
Okay.
Al
Right.
kitabu, right? But obviously fanadiqu is still nakira, and hence the sifa should follow
Is
the
it because
nakira.
of Mawsuf Sifa or is it because of Mudaf Mudaf?
No, it is mawsuf
Mawsuf
sifa,
Sifa.
Sajid.
It's Mawsuf Sifa. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is mawsuf sifa. Yes, that's right. Okay, Ikhwan, Jazakallah khair, and I will inshallah I'll release a recording soon, and inshallah I'll see you all tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.